Hello Saints, Coach Chris here again. On this video we're going to go over our defensive and offensive position. There's a couple things, a couple key points that I want you guys to look here. When the puck is not in the middle of the ice, so when the puck isn't somewhere in this area right here, okay, we have a defender against the boards, a defender in the middle. And then we have our attack triangle right here. This is for the offense. Red is on offense, okay? So as you notice, if the puck is not in this area, we're always going to have one defender on the boards and one defender in the middle. It's very important, okay? So the puck is right here. It's kind of in the right defender zone. So this blue guy right here is the right defender. His zone is right here. Alright, that is the right defender's zone. As you can see, the puck is being handled in his zone, so the right defender is taking that person. Our right winger is on the hash mark on the right side, right where he should be, since the puck is below the face-off dot. So if we see, there's an imaginary line going across right here, and that is where the puck, if the puck is below this line, these wingers are going to be on their hash marks where they're supposed to be. We also have our center here is on the strong side post where he's always supposed to be. And we have our defender here on the weak side post. If you notice on offense, there is a right winger that is sitting right behind him. So this defender is actually going to be on this right winger. He's going to be pushing him out of the crease, pushing him out of the zone, making sure that he doesn't get that pass and get a nice, easy goal. All right. Our goalie is probably actually going, whoop, that's not what I was trying to do. Our goalie is actually probably going to be somewhere around here. So the center has to be very careful not to screen the goalie. So if he has to take a few steps off of that post in order to give that goalie his sight, that is perfectly fine. Alright? Alright, so our next play, you're going to notice the puck is going to come out here to the defender. Alright? Notice how everything switches. Don't only pay attention to the defensive zone, pay attention to where the offensive zone players go. If you need to pause the video and rewind, that's perfectly fine so that you can see everything that happens, okay? Alright, so the puck went over here. Don't worry about that little bit of movement on that second slide. That was a mistake, but it's alright. So if you notice, the defender came out, or the defender got the puck, excuse me, and our right wing came out and attacked the puck. Now that's because the puck is now in his zone. So the right wing zone is going to be right about here. So if anybody in this zone, all right, is going to be having the puck, then the right winger is going to be pressuring that puck. So right now the defender has the puck, they are pressuring. If you noticed, our left wing slid up a little bit. This is just to give him a little bit more of an advantage. If the puck moves to this defender and the defender walks out, then this left wing can come up and pressure him. All right. Our center is now going to be in the center of the crease. So if the puck is above that imaginary line on this face-off dot here, then the center is going to be at the top of the crease. Now if you notice, there is somebody standing here in the top of the crease. So this center should actually probably be, whoop, not what I was trying to do again. This center should actually be up here pressuring the right winger. And our defenders are both on the post. Very easy. Alright. Again, there's a defender against the boards, there's a defender in the middle, and we have our attack triangle. If you notice, this attack triangle here, they're not all just bunched up in the middle here waiting for a puck. There's somebody that is up against the boards for an easy pass off the boards if need be. There's a center over here for a nice easy outlet pass. Now remember, when you are in the offensive zone or in any zone for that matter, you are constantly moving, okay? So this left winger right here, he's not going to just stand here and wait and tap his stick for the puck. He is going to be skating in this circle, kind of like this. All right, he's going to be coming down and skating in this circle right here. This center is going to do the same thing. They're going to skate in this big circle right here. They're going to just keep skating circles, constantly moving. This right winger is going to do the same thing. He's going to be skating a circle like this. All right. Now this is so that you're constantly moving, you're not an easy target, and also it makes it harder for people to cover, and if you get open, the defender now has somewhere to pass to. So remember, you're always moving, never standing straight, or never standing still, excuse me. The puck is now going to shift to the middle of the ice. Pay attention to how everybody moves and where they go. All right. So now the lefty has the puck. The puck is in the left winger's area. So the left winger area is going to be somewhere around here, like that. So anybody in that zone, in this zone right here, that has the puck is going to be pressured by this left winger here. If you notice, the defender, since the puck is in the middle of the ice now, slid off the boards a little bit. That is to give him a better shot angle if he gets a D-to-D pass. All right, our right winger is now off the hash marks because it's above the face-off circles, or the face-off dots, excuse me. So the right winger has now slid up a little bit. Again, this is to give him a little bit of an extra advantage. If the puck goes D-to-D, he has a little shorter of a time to get to that puck. So he can actually just come straight out here and intercept that pass, or he can quickly get to that defender. Again, our center is here at the top of the crease. Our right defender is on the weak side post here, but covering this left winger, and then our our left D here is on the strong side post. Again, I don't want this guy to get baited into coming out here. Whoop. I don't want this defender here to get baited into coming out here. I don't want him to be covering this guy. This guy is out here. He's not a threat. I don't want that person covered. I want this defender to stay here, right here on this post. All right, so that's our defensive area. Now let's look at our offensive. We got the D kind of spread out in the middle, and we've got an attack triangle. Now remember, these guys are going to be skating circles. This center is going to be skating circles, kind of like this. Just skating circles like this in the center. Boom. This left winger is going to be doing smaller circles down here in this area right here. Boom. This right winger is going to be making kind of big circles in this area right here. Alright, we're constantly moving. We're never standing still. Never, ever, ever, ever are we standing still. We're always moving. Alright, the next formation, or the next sequence, the puck is going to move down here to the right winger here. Notice again how everybody moves. We're going to shift again. Alright, there we go. So now the puck is below the lines. The puck is no longer in the middle of the ice. So let's go over the defensive zone first. It's in the left D's area, which is going to be this area right here. Alright, anything in that square that has a puck is going to be pressured by the left defender. Our center is on the strong side post where he always is, and our defender here, our right defender, is on the weak side post. Again, this guy right here, that is a threat. This person is a threat. So this defender is going to come off of the post and is going to cover this guy. Okay, there's nobody in this back area, and this guy is a threat. He is in the high slot. This is where majority of the goals are scored. He can score from this area, so we're going to pressure him. Now, if this lefty for some reason is way back here, we're going to leave him alone. That's a very low angle shot, very not a very accurate shot, or not a very high percentage shot. If he shoots from there, most likely it's going to be saved. So we don't mind. But if he's up here like he was, that's when this defender is going to cover him. We're not just going to sit on this post and watch him stand there. We're going to come up and cover him. If he skates back even farther like this, then don't follow him. Just skate back to your post, okay? But, alright, so again, this is how it's going to look. We got our left wing on the hash mark, right wing on the hash mark since it's below the face-off dot. We got our left D attacking the puck, and we have our right D covering this guy right here, and our center on the strong post. Now we're going to look at the defensive zone, or excuse me, the offensive zone. I just can't keep myself straight here. So what we have in the offensive zone, again, we have a defender up against the boards. We have a defender in the center of the ice. And then we have our attack triangle. Again, these guys are still going to be skating circles. They're not going to be standing still. So our centers are going to be skating something like this. Our center here is going to skate kind of a circle like this. Alright, and our left wing is going to do the same thing, kind of a big circle like this. That way we're not standing still and we're giving this person a chance to pass. Actually, this left winger is going to be a even bigger circle, kind of like this. So that way you can go behind the net, so that way this person has an outlet pass behind the net as well. Alright, always an attack triangle, always moving. Our next formation, this right winger here is actually going to be shoveling the puck behind the net, and our left winger is going to go get it. Now notice how everybody on the team, on both teams, is going to move this direction. This defender is going to go to the boards. This defender is going to take up that spot in the middle. The left winger is going to get the puck. The center is going to shift up high, and the right wing is going to shift down low. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, good. So if you notice, they did exactly what I said. Our left and right wingers on the defensive side did not move. Okay? That's very important. Unless that puck is up above the face-off dot, that's the only time these right and left wingers are going to move on the defensive zone. Our center's on the strong side post where he's supposed to be. Our defender's on the weak side post. Now again, there's somebody here that's a threat, so we're going to shift up a little bit and we're going to cover that guy. Alright? Again, if he's way back here, we're not worried about him. We're not going to go to him. If he's anywhere in this area right here, that's when we're going to cover him because he's a threat, okay? Alright, so that is our defense, our basic defense and offensive position. I know it's kind of hard to follow on this thing, and I do apologize for that, but it's the best I can do. I'm sorry if I confused you, but just try to pay attention to the basics. If you have any questions or comments on the video, let me know at practice, and I would be happy to answer your questions and maybe hopefully try to do better in the future. Thanks, guys.